So I'm Linda Richer,
Diane Richer.
and this is our brother.
Donald Richer.
Well, it was a household of 3 kids, so 2 girls and a guy. So of course, there was always teasing, fun times together though. We had a lot of great times together. Although we did fight, we always did family stuff together. And I was the youngest one, so I got the one. My sister never really bothered me, but he would put a rope under my pillow and pretend it was a snake. So when I went to bed by myself in my room at a very young age, I thought I had a snake under my pillow. He was the captain of his hockey team.
Always captain, never wanted to be captain.
Yeah.
Because he was shy and a bit of an introvert, right? So, and his coaches would always make him captain. He was like, no, I don't want to be. But he says, you're the best one for that. He was almost drafted into the OHL. When he was 16, I guess, they approached him to play for the Sudbury Wolves. Yeah, yeah.
Well, when did it start? I guess he was 40.
45.
Oh, 45. Yeah.
45.
So he would walk, and then all of a sudden, his leg would just give out. His foot would go sideways. Huh? But then it started going up one leg, like a numbness. So then he would walk, and then he'd fall and fall. But then again, they were still saying it was plantar fasciitis. And then went into the other leg. So eventually, his legs weren't working anymore. But they were purple, they were a different color, and he couldn't feel them really. And they were always cold.
Yeah, they were always
Always
cold.
very, very cold. They had mentioned ALS, but I was like, no, that's not a sign of ALS. So we got an MRI done of his neck, and he had discs that were crushed in his neck. He had surgery. He woke up, moved his toes. So I thought he was cured. I cried for a long time and really hard.
And even when he came back, he was standing, he was moving his legs, so we thought, this helped.
He never got better. Some days he just couldn't move his legs. He couldn't get up anymore and stuff. So then I took him back to the doctor. I said, well, let's see what's wrong with him. And they said, yeah, it is ALS. And so slowly started losing mobility in his legs. It went from his legs to his arms, his hands, or his hands first, then his arms. Now it's everywhere. But he smiles.
Yeah, all the time, yeah.
All the time, yeah. He does have $1 million smile. If there's anything that changed about him, it's that he appreciates life every day, and he's grateful for everything. How did you feel when you got diagnosed? Do you want to write it down?
I know that losing his independence was really hard for him.
He went through phases.
Yeah.
He was sad, got really mad at life.
Yeah.
And that was a tough
for everybody.
Yeah, a tough time in all of our lives when he was mad.
He can communicate with his eyes. That's the only thing really that he can move. So they gave him this pretty much when he started losing his voice, right? He can type with his computer, he can speak with it. That's his communication. Bruyère Technology takes care of his computer. They come in every week, I think, to make sure that it's in running condition. So if he has any questions or any issues, because again, it's his communication tool, right? So it's important to him to have it. So they're very quick at looking into the problem, yeah.
So in 2017, this is when he went into the hospital, and the doctor had given us options, and we chose the Bruyère Saint-Vincent to send him to.
I'm very happy to call St. Vincent Hospital my home sweet home.
We know that he's well taken care of, right? So we knew that it was not possible for him to come home, that we would not be able to take care of him 24 hours a day. So like she said, when we leave here, we come every day to put him to bed and take care of him. And then when we leave, we know he's in good hands. Even during the day, we arrive and he's got a big smile on his face, so we know he's fine.
Please support Brewer St. Vincent Hospital.
Perfect.